Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. As a little birdie tweets and Lily comes up. There's a very quiet energy. There's a tower. There's disruptions. Okay, there's disruptions that aren't anything to do with the world chaos. We have a big tower here. When I was getting ready, I didn't feel like me. So if the energy, I'm going to be honest, I feel a bit deceitful, like that deceit card. I felt a bit of a karmic energy. Lily sometimes can make me feel as if she's a bit of a karmic energy at times. Yeah, do you pick up on it as well? Okay, so we have a tower. So I feel a little bit quiet. It's a bit of an energy where you just kind of stare and go, well, now what? Now what? Here's the tower. These are the cards I've chosen to use. We're using the fairy tarot. Okay, so let me just make sure, yep, it's all off. It's all good. It's interesting. Shows me what's playing on the radio, and it's Before You Go by Lewis Capaldi. Okay. Just long as a banner. That's what it says. I'm all good. I'm all good this end. So, but I'm adopting this energy for this reading, supposedly. Maybe we're just going to have a think. Let's just have a think for a while. Levelled out that tower a bit. It's about finding common ground, levelling things. It's like, okay, that tower is about to fall. The tower looks very colourful. And it's like evidence. It's right there in front of your eyes. And it's like, now what? Okay. Let's see what the energy is like today then. Poisonous, I heard. I was having a conversation with someone earlier. And they were talking to me about how domestic violence has raised. The accounts of domestic violence at the moment. It's quite bizarre that he would say that. Or he knew about that. Oh, that was a topic. Anyway. It's out in the open now. Or maybe not. Let's look at all these cards we've got then. Okay. I feel like I want my music back on. Just kind of... it seems extremely quiet. It's a deafening silence. You could cut the air with a knife. I really don't want to take all of those. I have to. Doesn't mean we're going to read them, guys. Well, we'll do what needs to be done. Angel prayers, and we've been given 4 cards. There's 3 that are meant to be together, and then there's 1 on its own. Okay. Not really sure how to feel about it. Okay. Not really sure how to feel about it. think we've got two different stories going on here, guys. There's a deafening silence between two people. I do feel it could be the Divine Masculine and a karmic partner. It's 3 against 1. I've got a pain in my side. It's on my right side. Wow, what a jolly day we're having today. A kidney punch. Well, I've been picking up on this energy, so we're going to follow on with it. This seems to be the story. What's going on behind closed doors. Okay, there's a bit of an issue with the spirit animal. I'm only to pull 1 card. Yeah. Until I have a look at who's 3 against 1. I can't really tell you any more about that. Lots of children today out there crying. I've heard them. I heard one mum saying, come on, we have to go home now. We've got to stick to the rules. Little one wasn't having any of it. Upset. And I saw a post on Facebook that it said they just asked a little child why they weren't at school. And their answer was because they've run out of toilet roll. That made me chuckle. I was like, yes, that's it, sweetie. That's what kind of went, oh, it's like, okay, that's a good. Why are you not at school? Because they haven't got any toilet roll. So, okay, kids are maybe unaware, really, of, I think that depends, really. I just thought, that's beautiful. It's like, oh, bless. Why? Do you know why you're not at school? Yes, because they've run out of toilet roll. Okay, we've got the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Oh, so cute. Protect their innocence. Okay, let's bring some unicorns into the picture then. I was trying to think of ways I could go out and play, but it's just with them. They must be bored. That's what kind of they must be so bored. I hear more movement, and I said, was it yesterday? I could hear arguing. I had to get out of the house. It was just too much. It's nice. It's a beautiful day today. I feel like the energy is a bit clearer, but it's outside. So it's like the home life may be in. During the day, you try and get the kids out for that walk a day, more than ever now, because they're stuck in the home. But they're going to go frantic. Okay. Save the children rescue mission. They just don't understand. Most of us don't understand. Okay, well, we've got the story here. What is all this on the table? Right, let's see if I've got my books. So, yes, you've got to educate your children as well at home. Oh, you haven't been trained for that one, have you? That was another thing that I saw on Facebook. What did it say? So it's all coming up. And these are people that, you know, I'm going to say are not aware that there's this spiritual path that's taking place. It says when all parents realise that it wasn't the teacher that was the problem. I should laugh. Oh dear. So right then, should we have a look at a story? I believe we're just getting the one story. The fairies are going to let us know. They're going to keep us in the know. In the know. No. We've got the Prince of Autumn. Now straight away it come out that he's somebody that is studying, learning. Maybe about the spiritual path, seeing as I've spoke about it. He's dependable, protective, chivalrous and humorous. Nice energy. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail and kindness to others. So we have a masculine here. He's on this autumn leaf. Beautiful fairy wings. Okay, looks a bit like a little imp, a pixie. A bit mischievous, even though he's dependable, protective. We've been speaking about the children. Chivalrous and hot. I was going to say harmonious. He's humorous. We're just going to check out what this word is. Oh, it's 144. 144 light workers. Wake up! It's time to get to work. It's like behind the scenes. Okay. I need to just check how I pronounce it. That's really what I'm doing. Chivalrous. Oh, see, I still never say it right. It's a chivalrous. Chivalrous. Walrus. The Walrus and the Carpenter. What film? Okay. The Walrus and the Carpenter. Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Chivalrous. Let's just leave it like that. Of a man. So it's definitely masculine. Or his behaviour. Okay. Courteous and gallant, especially towards women. Shall I be chivalrous and offer you my coat? Oh, such a gentleman here. So we're definitely looking at this as a divine masculine. That's definitely a trait of the divine masculines. Okay. Relating to the historical concept of chivalry, the concept of chivalrous combat, gentlemanlike combat, comeback, combat. It's that bloody bat. That's what it's done. Combat. Coronavirus. Bloody bats. Okay. Anyway. Gentlemanly. Softly, softly. So of a man or his behaviour, courteous and gallant, especially towards women. It's a beautiful energy. Right, let's have a read then and see what he wants to tell us. He's got like his light worker wand down. It's like he just needs to raise it. Light the way. I felt a clear up job, just the leaves after autumn. You'd sweep up, clear up the yard. Best time to do it now, apparently, I believe. March. Otherwise you find that you'll have all slugs and creepy crawlies and things like that, bugs. Wood lice, all hiding. I read about it recently. Jobs to do in the garden in March. Something to do with the algae. You need to clear under the bushes. Okay. Right then, there's my bit of gardening advice. I actually do need to crack on with this reading. Okay. Let's read this. I want to read what the Prince of Autumn's up to. The Prince of Pentacles. Now, we would normally say that he's a messenger. Okay. Oh, he's not. Sorry. Thank you. He is. He actually provides an offer. It's the princess that's the messenger in this deck. He's the prince. Okay. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, but he's in the forest. Okay. Prince of Autumn. Do you want to stop, like, rambling on? Yes. Do you want to spit it out? Yes. Comes after the princess. He comes after the princess. Dependable, protective, especially against women. Okay. Chivalrous and humorous. It's a funny one. Really does sound like the Divine Masculine, doesn't it? Sometimes you don't need to rush to action. Some people like to have a plan first, says the Prince of Autumn. Okay. It's like we're humorous. Okay, we're just giving like little like throwaway comments that you'll get. It's like a little dig here, little dig there. I think that is something that especially the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine have to watch with one another. I was picking up on yesterday about like the playful banter. Okay, it's about being wise but cautious with what you say, even though it may come across as just like a harmful little. It's when you pull someone up on past behaviours, you'll make a little comment. I do it all the time. And I've realised that I do it all the time, and it's just my humour. But some people don't get it, or it hurts them. It's just like making fun of a situation, just trying to be light-hearted, like let it go, just laugh about it. Funny when you look back, but it's not if you're the one that's kind of been the fool. Sometimes I get it all the time. You see, oh. We're throwing the book away. We're throwing the book away. I get it all the time from my children. They don't let it go. Wonder who they got that from. Your mother, maybe. Okay, sometimes you don't need to rush to action. Some people like to have a plan first, says the Prince of Autumn. Yes, that was a bit of a jab at the Prince of Winter, the Prince of Swords. He's the stalker, the princess. Oh, no, he's not. I forgot. Sorry. Stop confusing the princesses with the prince. We done this yesterday. He's the knight in shining armour, the Prince of Swords, who feels that he needs to go rushing off to save the day. At the moment, I'm like, no, I think I'm done with saving the day, really. I'm just going to work on my energy. I'm tired. It's like I'm not going to keep putting myself at risk by helping others when you need some time out to help yourself. All right. I'm clearing the throat because, oh boy, does this prince have a plan. Okay? Right, so sometimes you don't need to rush to action. Some people like to have a plan first, says the Prince of Autumn. Yes, that was a bit of a jab at the Prince of Winter. And oh man, does this prince have a plan. He has everything figured out from A to Z, with multiple backup options should you need them. Whoop! Go Divine Masculine. Okay. Courageous, gallant. It doesn't say gallant, it says gallant. Courageous, gallant, trustworthy and kind. This prince is your protector and is truly watching out for you in every way. Oh, that's lovely. I do feel that's for the Divine Masculine, for the Divine Feminine from the Divine Masculine. He is truly watching out for you in every way. He is much like a fairy guardian who has the added benefit of being able to put together a sound business plan for you. Wow, the Divine Masculine has been busy. He's got ideas, Divine Masculine ideas. Okay. Still, he doesn't move very fast. It's going to take him time to get things done. You may have to wait a while. Okay. Best to be warned. Bet people are wishing that they've been warned a bit more about their children having longer than like a 6-week summer holiday. The Prince of Autumn floats slowly and gently upon a leaf. He is in no hurry to take action, but the light at the end of his staff reflects the intellectual brilliance at work inside his mind. Okay. Kylie Minogue. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your loving is all I think about. So Na, na, na. It's like, I've got business on the brain, girl. Divine feminine. You've got the divine masculine in your head, but he has business plans on the brain. Okay. He's intelligent. He's not silly. He's not daft. Additional meanings of this card. Cautious but wise action, a very hard worker. A nature lover who is often a vegetarian or vegan. Meticulous attention to detail. Putting other people first. A message from the fairies. So I do feel the divine masculine has been, we're going to find out here because it's 3 against 1. I do feel that he has been helping lots of people during this time. But it's like he's taken a step back. That's what I feel. We'll find out. He's even if he is busy, the divine won't allow him. That's the thing. It depends what line of work he's in. And whether it's his divine purpose to be there. If not, he'll find himself at home. This is what I found, especially when they ask for the volunteers. It was like, I'd normally be first person to sign up for that. I'm like, no. Just something that said, no, you don't need to sign up for that. You've been given like this relief at home. Stay there. At risk, inside. It's like, and it's not you're being selfish. Well, actually you are. You're going to take care of your own needs. It's like you spent too long taking care of others. Let them have their turn. Let them find their way for now. Look, he's got his wand down. So you look after you and yours. Anyway, okay. There's a message from the fairies, but we've been anticipating a message coming. Anticipating. See? Been anticipating a message coming. We're going to have to look at these cards. That's the only one I'm pulling. Told you he's been studying. Straight away. He's been studying. The spiritual path. You don't feed fear with fear. Anger with anger. Hate with hate. That's going to make it grow. Okay. Even more. What to do? What to do in times like this? Right. Let's have a look at these cards. We'll look at these 3 here. You've got the Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So, light worker, there's the healer. Live your joy. This has got to be the masculine side because you've got the healer of the divine masculine within the Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Who asked the other day what the angel was? Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing. In one of the comments. Live your joy. Well, that's the divine feminine, seeing as we've kind of been calling her joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. And open your heart. Open your heart to me, baby. I'll give you love if you... Looks like it's got a key. You turn the key. Archangel Shamal. Thank you, Shamal, for removing the barriers around my heart. Ooh, there you go. Divine feminine, divine masculine are on this side. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh, whoa. Right, okay. Divine masculine, divine feminine. You've asked for help. Get out of the way and let heaven help you. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Before I go any further with this, all the birds, I keep telling you it's messages through birds. I've told people that as well today. Listen for the messages through the birds. Look for the signs and synchronizations. Whilst you're either in your home or you're out and about in nature. You're either doing one or the other. So, accept heaven's help. Do I want to go on that other side? Yeah, we do. Well, no, we don't. We're standing this side. I want to see what's going on that other side, though. Okay. Look, the Divine Masculine's looking as well in this direction with the card. He's like facing down. What's he about to ignite? It's like underneath the other side. I picked up the word gaslighting the other day. I spoke about lighting a match. That's a big match. And going into the back of the fire. Back of the oven. And lighting up the gas. I'm actually going to have another look. I've forgotten what the definition of it was. I wrote it on a premiere. Gaslighting meaning manipulate someone by psychological means into doubting their own sanity. In the first episode, Karen Valentine is being gaslighted by her husband. Well, I don't know which way that will go around. Not into all that gaslighting, manipulation. But we've got to accept heaven's help. It's going to be maybe the first card here. It is. You've asked, what should I do next? Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. You've asked, what should I do next? This card responds, trust that your prayers have been heard and answered. Simply rest and retreat for now. After all, you've prayed for divine intervention. So step aside and let heaven intervene, as this is the help you prayed for. You can assist the process initiated by your prayers through quiet contemplation. That was the energy I felt when I came on. Ask heaven to give you very clear, easily understandable guidance, letting you know if you need to take any action. In the meantime, enjoy knowing your angels and guides surround you and your situation with loving care. How beautiful. Done deal, guys. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So, no virus here. Protected and safe. Let's read this one first. I'm intrigued because it did go through my mind that this was the Divine Feminine just surrounded by divine protection. What's the masculine? We'll find out. But this is definitely the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. That's what I felt straight away. Okay. Helping to heal the world with their joy. Angel prayers. Let's read the Divine Physician. Okay. So we've got a doctor in the house here. You come under D's, don't you? I know. Do you? Yes. Your angels can see that you need a boost of light and energy at this time. Well, that's what we've kind of been doing to the masculines, sending them this love and light. Together with Archangel Raphael, they are filling your body, mind and soul with healing energy. So take some time out to care for your whole being. Close your eyes and allow Archangel Raphael and the healing angels to place their hands upon you. You are blessed to receive this card today because healing is being brought to you on all levels. Accept it. And then we have accept heaven's help here. Healing doesn't begin in the body. It begins in the mind and soul. It isn't your body that determines how you feel, but your mind that determines what state your body is in. Think healing, positive thoughts at this time, and be grateful for what's good about your body and your health. Definitely a message for the Divine Masculine here. Okay. Think healing, positive thoughts at this time, and be grateful for what's good about your body and your health. As you recognise the health benefits you already have, more will be brought to you. You may well find that the healing angels are also here to help you heal others. But in order to do this, you must ensure that you yourself are in good health. So heal within, then share what you've learned. with the world. Keeps going dark on us. It's like we're resting. 30 minutes already. Hello. All right, sweetie. Archangel Raphael. Raphael's name means God heals, and he is the Archangel of health and healing. With his emerald aura, he has the ability both to heal us and to help us heal ourselves. He carries a caducous wand as a symbol of his divine healing abilities. He is the doctor of God and will bring healing to all those who call on him. Okay, live your joy. Let's have a look. Sorry, Lily. Poke you in the face. The divine feminine here. It's like the divine masculine's healed. He's healthy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Your guardian angel is encouraging you to follow your heart at this time. Do what makes your heart sing. Do what makes you smile. Do what makes you dance and rejoice. Living your joy is so important. It is truly your only purpose here. If you're wondering what you're supposed to do with your life, this card is showing you that you are to choose the pathway that is filled with joy and happiness. That's all. It is the key to inner peace. It's got the key. If you find yourself sad and drained at the moment, take some time to do what makes you feel alive. Whether it be a hobby or simply spending time with a loved one, you are being encouraged to do it now. Anything that makes you feel blessed, filled with energy and alive is your joy. And today is the day to live your joy. When you do this, you will draw positive and loving experiences into your life that will wash away the darkness. So after last night's reading, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, okay, integrating as one. I feel today the Divine Masculine's feeling the Divine Feminine through his very essence, pulsating through his veins. It's like he's his bloodline, his lifeline. That's lovely. And then we've got open your heart. I'll give you love if you turn the key. That's your joy. Okay, let's have a look at open your heart. Oh, it feels like the book's going to fall apart. Keep it together, keep it together. Soon shifted that energy that I came on with. Thank you, Shamal, for removing the barriers around my heart. The angels are encouraging you to open your heart at this time. Because of the emotional ties and letdowns of your past, you have created barriers surrounding your heart energy that will stop people coming into your life and stand in the way of loving experiences. It is important for you to realise that the past no longer exists, and the only place where you are powerful is the present. Your heart may be feeling broken, but it is completely whole, and all you have to do is remember that ultimately you are love. There are opportunities for you to love and be loved at this time. This card brings positive, loving and even romantic experiences into your life so you can feel whole again. You are an old romantic at heart, and it is the small things that count to you, like giving a lady your jacket if they're cold, opening up doors. Very gentleman. By taking this opportunity to open your heart and let love in, you will allow yourself to settle, be romanced, and have a positive, balanced relationship. The angels want you to know it is safe to love and trust any new relationships or existing romantic relationships in your life at this time. That's lovely. Ah, okay. I seem to have like a stray hair. Come here. Ah. You seem longer than the others. Out you come. That's a really long grey hair. They're so strong. Okay, the hairs. Oh, let's go back to, they're so strong, the hairs. Reminds me of the tortoise and the hare. You get there. If he takes a rest, like the tortoise did. Okay. Rest and retreat. Go within. Shamal's name means he who sees God. And he is the angel of love. Ah. His aura is pure white and ruby, and his purpose is to help us see opportunities to love. When he shows up in a reading, he can signify a soulmate bond or relationship. He helps us enjoy our loved ones and feel a sense of peace concerning our purpose, which is to be happy and fulfilled. That's beautiful. Okay. Soulmate relationship. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Divine counterparts. Look at his eyes. They're piercing blue. They look better in real life than on the camera. Normally I can pick up things on the camera, but okay. Accept heaven's help. That's lovely. You pray for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Oh, we've got healing. Seriously. Okay. She looks like Elsa from Frozen. Healing. She's holding the rainbow. Got 14 underneath. That's the number of temperance. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Doctor of the God. Is that what they said? Let's read this. The fairy of healing has flown into your reading today to let you know she can help you to heal yourself or another. Healing can take many forms, even just through listening. When we feel we're being heard, it can make us feel better. So people who have the ability to listen with love and without judgment are already healers. Sometimes just being in the presence of someone who is receptive to our thoughts and feelings can help us to feel uplifted and healed. Hands-on healing is a technique many feel drawn to, and perhaps this is something you too wish to explore. Are you in need of healing yourself? It's important to listen to your body and to take time out so it can heal naturally. Make sure you're getting all of the correct vitamins and nutrients. Sleep can also be an amazing healer. This card could also be a reminder that you or someone close to you needs to visit a health professional. There's someone over here that's been segregated. And I was picking up a karmic energy. And I said it didn't feel like it was me when I was getting ready. I looked really old. Like my eyes, really dark under the eyes. And I look at my face like every day. So anyway, so I'm not sure whether the karmic is actually ill and maybe has contracted the virus. If she's of a negative disposition, then she'd be more receptive to picking that up. Okay. So, just because it's come out. This card could also be a reminder that you or someone close to you needs to visit a health professional. The Fairy of Healing can assist with your healing journey, whether you're using conventional or complementary healing methods. The Fairy of Healing is also asking you to explore healing therapies that may be new to you, such as aromatherapy, flower essences, or hands-on healing. Art therapy is especially helpful for younger people, as it allows them to express their feelings through the use of colour and painting, and this can aid their healing. Any young little ones in the house, colouring. Okay. Art therapy. You can do it all with the kids here. Aromatherapy, flower essences. Okay. And then I felt like this was maybe towards the karmic energy. It's like maybe advised that they look at other methods of healing. It does say that conventional or complementary healing methods the fairies are assisting with. Okay. Loving thoughts, loving energy, guys. It's what we need to be sending to all at this time. If this card shows up next to the Find Balance card, this indicates your need for extra rest right now. Find balance. I would say that if this is a, I'm really intrigued what's going on in this, like, because it's 3 against like kind of 1. But a balance here. It said that the masculine was really balancing out his feminine, masculine energies within. I also said about people don't realise that there is a spiritual path. So the best thing for this, if it is a karmic energy, for her to heal, if she has contracted any disease, and that would be because she is at dis-ease, the solitude is the only place that you can find yourself anyway for her to truly heal. So it's and then we've got Mary Masquerade, glamour, intrigue and drama. Okay, we keep getting this one up. She needs kind of like a best friend. Let's read it. We might get a different meaning from it today, because sometimes I can put that with the karmic energy. But then also it can be about the divine feminine, divine masculine, really wanting to be authentically themselves. And that's what I feel like this one's jealous of, because the deceit, envy came up before I even came on. Oh, we've got the magician. Why did they flip over? The magician with the divine feminine and divine masculine. Towers in the background. I can hear my daughter's. She's such a copycat. I can hear an alarm going off. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. I can hear her alarm going off. And she has the same alarm as what I do. Makes me laugh. Sometimes if she's like doing pin numbers, she'll look at me and she'll go, it's the same as yours. And like she's like really embarrassed. It's like, what's your pin? Like, not I ask her, but any kind of passwords or something, she's like, it's the same as yours. Like, okay. Cute. Anyway. The magician, what does this say? You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. The divine masculine seems to be away from the tower. If the divine orchestrates it like that the divine masculine's kept away from any negative karmic energies, I was saying about actually going out there and like mixing with them all day, and even though you won't be able to talk, it's still going to be, you're still going to be surrounded by it, the chaos, the drama. And trying to be, you know, a people pleaser and help everyone. Well, actually, you need to vest at the moment. Feels like vesting with the divine feminine. I'm not sure if this is in the physical or just energetically, but the connection is stronger than ever. And it looks like the divine masculine's been kind of sent away from the tower, which then kind of frees up that he can actually find his joy with the divine feminine, however that can be done. It doesn't have to be in the physical at the moment. I was reading some of your comments last night about, you know, actually being able to FaceTime people and keeping in contact that way. Especially divine counterparts that aren't together. And a lot of them aren't together because of, you know, somebody else around that's ill. So what happens if that person's quarantined on their own and then you're actually quarantined away from them? Just freed up your time. There's no choices there. It's like you can't go near them. Right, so healing. So let's read this card number 14. Marie Masquerade. About Marie Masquerade. I think that's all we need to read. Okay. They want us to know about her. It's just the energy just feels different, that's all. They were different as well, weren't they? The sisters in Frozen. Is it Elsa and Anna? Anna would be off on the adventures where Elsa was she was a queen, wasn't she? Okay. And she kept herself kept away. Yes, that's right. Mary masquerades. Marie. Her name's not Mary. Marie. Someone is about to invite you to be involved in something very intriguing. This is the wrong card. Apparently you're going to know in the morning. I'm not sure if someone's going to find out that, you know, they're like testing positive and the masculine's not. If the masculine's got children, I'm going to think that the children would be going with the masculine. If he's clear and the children are. Who knows how this is going to pan out, guys. Okay, someone is about to invite you to be involved in something very intriguing. And this person will ask you in ways that are ever so charming. So the temptation will be ever so strong. Oh, I feel it's like saying, stay with me. That's quite tough. When it actually comes down to making the decision. Do you put everyone else at risk? Or do you put this person into solitary confinement? Are they segregated? Okay. So someone is about to invite you to be involved in something very intriguing, and this person will ask you in ways that are ever so charming. So the temptation will be ever so strong. Because this person is beautiful and talented and powerful, you are flattered. But the truth is you run the risk of paying a very high price for this brush with fame or glory. Be sure that the politics and the intrigues are ones you truly wish for in your life, because there is often a sacrifice that must be made, and many consequences are currently hidden from you. It is tempting, no doubt, but it may not be within your best interest to pursue this strange, slightly tainted offer that will be made. I want to say also about if divine counterparts are separated, it's going to be quite hard, isn't it, to kind of come together if you're not sure if there's a 2-week like quarantine period. But like I've just said, there's other ways that you can have a relationship without actually being together. This too shall pass. You just need to get through the all clear. And if you've both got the all clear, and then you are just kind of together. I mean, it takes time. It is a time. I don't think anyone would want to chance risking anyone, the divine masculine, his children, anyone that he's around. I'm sure he doesn't want to risk the divine feminine, her family, just in case. It's tricky at the minute. Why is she looking at me like that? But it's like you do need to be where you feel safe, happy, feel like, you know, you're going to get through this. Okay, that's all. That's all I need to read on it. So whatever. I would say, you know, stay in solitude. If you're that concerned, stay in solitude, but understand why. You can still communicate. Been FaceTiming today. You can still communicate with people. Keep in contact. Feels like you're just there. It's not forever. Oh, I can see an ant running up the door. Through the keyhole. He's gone. Oh no, hold on. He's going up to the lock. It's like he can't get out. Been barricaded in. So it is going to come to a time where people are going to be contracting this. Then what? But it's kind of like, so I imagine this could be going all through the divine masculine's mind. It's like, but it's not. That's why they're saying, isn't it? Keep yourself to yourself at the minute. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. There's no rush. We've been speaking about time coming up, and there is no rush. Okay, this is happening. What do we do in the name of love? Well, we're sensible. Accept heaven's help. You pray for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. They are really sorting this out. Right, we're going to have a look at this other side. I'm not going to read any more about your know in the morning. Someone may be waiting for... I don't even know how they test you, okay? It's... I read another thing, actually, like Facebook. It's everywhere. Like, these are things that, well, I was like, well, I'll be proud. And it was, if you were told, like, that you had the virus, how many people have you interacted within the last 14 days with? It's like, are you going to be embarrassed or proud? I'm bloody proud. Just my kids. Like it has been for like 2 years. Are you with me? It's like, if I go to the shop, but I don't like hug them, and I don't go down there often. No. How many people? Not many. Not many. It's like if you've contracted like a sexually transmitted disease, having to let like your past lovers know. There we go. How many people have you infected? It's like, I've got no guilt on my conscience at all. I do most of my work this way. Not many, just my kids, and they're the ones, and they've all kind of been kept to themselves as well, because they've like lost all their friends and family. We've all been prepared for it. You know, if you've been prepared for it, because you would have been in this solitude for some point. Even if you've got back out there and started working again, coming back to solitude, it's not an issue. I guarantee you probably had a good 2-3 months out at some point. If you haven't, you are going to maybe struggle like the others to adjust to it. This is when you find yourself, all of us, who we truly are, how we respond in a crisis. We're going to have to look at these cards. My voice is going. We've got signs from heaven. Feathers. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. This is somebody who's in solitude, resting. Healing energy is coming. If they allow it, open up to it and actually rest. Rest, don't stress. There's father healing going on here. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Wish wisely. Not knowing what they're wanting from their life. They never thought that far ahead. They didn't have vision or dreams. This came to me yesterday. It's like anyone who's fearful of dying. But why people are scared of dying? I couldn't why are you scared of dying? Because you haven't done. You haven't lived, have you? That's why. It's like, I'm not. I have the photographs. I've enjoyed my life. I'm not going to feel guilty about it. Enjoying my life. That was the plan. Like I said, I've been like video timing a family member today, and I was saying to him, I've achieved everything. I have no regrets. I've achieved everything that I said I was going to set out to achieve. I've travelled. Had my sports car. My kids have had an awesome upbringing. Had a great marriage. Had a pretty great life. It's like, no, because I live in the now. I just want to have fun all the time, because that just kind of rolls into the now and the now and the now. You're going to be waiting for some day when you're going to do something. A big wake-up call. That's why I'm not, because I live every day on purpose. For my purpose. And I understand I'll be taken when my purpose is done. Not yet. Not yet. Others, no hope. No vision. And father healing. So wish wisely. It's time to be brave. And family culture. Totally shouting out this side here. It's definitely a lot of healing work that needs to take place. It can only happen in solitude. Divine Masculine's looking at this side. I believe this other side is maybe the karmic energy, or anyone in his life who's holding him back. Okay? It's like a bit of a guilt trip going on. So here's the signs then, guys. We're going to read this. So this feminine here does need to rest. She needs to clear up some healing issues with her dad, father healing. Learn how to actually want more from life, manifest, hope, faith. It's time for them to be brave. And there's family culture that needs to be looked at, the beliefs that have been adopted. That's when we need to have a look. Whose beliefs have we adopted right now? Are they positive, negative? And which beliefs are you going to adopt? Because it's like vital to your health. Let's look at the signs from heaven then. Angel and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence. They want you to know that you never walk this path alone, and that in times of great need and emotion, they are standing beside you and blessing your heart with love. They are encouraging you to keep focused on signs, such as seeing the same numbers, finding feathers, or receiving visits from angels or loved ones in your dreams. These are signs of support from heaven. The person I was speaking to today were telling me they were watching a program and they said it looked like my husband. I said, then it is. What's he showing you? I said, listen to the birds, listen to the signs. You're being led. Angels and loved ones rejoice in reminding you of their presence, but they don't want you to rely on signs to prove they exist. So signs will come to you when you wholeheartedly trust, believe and know in your heart, soul and mind that your loved ones and angels are there. Of course, they will send you signs to try and reconnect your faith and belief, but try not to rely on the signs to prove anything. Instead, take them as gentle reminders that you aren't alone and all is well. Father healing. What's this card? It wants to be seen. Nautica's Princess. It's like that. It was 14 before, 41. Powerful personal growth. It's the only way. Father healing. This card shows that you still have some father issues left to heal. The healing doesn't need to take a lot of time. It simply requires your willingness to be free of any old anger, grief or fear related to your male parent. Universal energies are either male or female. Male energy is expansive and giving. Female energy is nurturing and receptive. If we're unhealed with respect to our father, the universe seems to be ungenerous. If we're unhealed towards our mother, we won't accept the gifts the universe offers us. The more you focus on the spiritual truth of your father, the more your heart will be receptive to the universe's continuous and all-encompassing giving. Accept your rightful bounty and open your arms to your divine inheritance. Affirm, I now focus on the love that is the spiritual truth of my father, and I hereby balance any karma between us. I now let go of everything but the love and the lessons of my relationship with my father. Okay. Wish wisely. We'll read it. Fairies. What is the wish dearest to your heart? The Fairy Queen of Wishes reminds you to use your wishes wisely and to take action to make your dreams come true. Do you feel worthy to receive your wish? Clear any spiritual obstacles you're aware of and prepare to receive. Wishing and manifesting are very similar. Start by simply writing your wish or wishes on a piece of paper. This is the first act of manifestation. As your pen touches the paper, you're starting to ground your wish into this earthly realm. Then imagine what it would feel like if your wish is granted. Visualize your wish. Visualizing your wish will help to bring it into being. Sit quietly in meditation for a while, then say out loud, Dear fairies, this is my wish. Please help it to be. I am open for you to inspire me. When you wish in this way, you're co-creating with the fairies. Now be receptive to any signs or inspiration you receive over the coming days and weeks. Stop going dark on me. 1 hour we've been on for and 20 seconds. When you pull this card, it may be that you're about to receive a fairy gift, or you're being reminded to offer a gift to someone else. Perhaps it's their birthday or anniversary. Receiving a gift reminds someone that another person cares about them, and sometimes when we give a gift, we make a wish come true for that person. Of course, the highest form of giving is to do so without thought of receiving in return. And it tends to be the case with karmic energies is that they take quite a lot and don't give much back. This is just balance is being restored. Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. We're just going to read about the fairy of the Highlands, I believe. Yes. What card? 20. About the fairy of the Highlands. That's what we're reading this part. The fairy of the Highlands does not want to fight. She feels it is not in her nature. She wants to resolve disputes peacefully. But she will fight if it must come to that. And she is showing you now that you too have the means to stand up for yourself. Even though you have almost chronically avoided conflict and allowed others to take advantage. It is time to take up this sword, step into that part of yourself that knows how to take a stand, speak the truth, and not back down when the threat of conflict looms. It may seem unnatural and wrong and frightening, and this little fairy knows it. But it is time, and this giving up of what you have worked so hard for in order to avoid conflict or confrontation is no longer right. Take the stand and hold up the sword. The fairy of the Highlands will be there with you, and when the threat is over, she will help you celebrate your victory. I felt like this was the Divine Feminine speaking to the karma. There you go, not the karmic. I don't like it. The karmic is just anything that's getting in the way of the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine being balanced within their union. And this really shouts out as if the Divine Feminine was saying to karma, I've been through this too. And once this threat's over, it's its end part. The fairy of the Highlands will be there with you, and when the threat is over, she will help you celebrate your victory. It's personal growth here, guys. We've got family culture. There's so much that needs to be worked through. Learn more about your family stories and history. Now, we spoke about gaslighting, and it felt like the masculine's got this on this side. He's looking at the feminine, but this is the most healthiest and the most healthiest and happiest thing that you can do for this other feminine energy that needs a lot of healing. I felt the wish wisely. What is it that you really wish for? And I felt this feminine say, it's not the Divine Feminine. I felt this feminine say, I just want to be happy. But you don't understand what that entails. There is no way to happiness. Well, there is. But the only way to happiness is by being happy. So family culture. And this is from the unicorns. And then I'm going to end on this Archangel Animal card. Forgive. It's opened up to. We've all been through quite a lot. Your family's history affects you in many ways. This card asks you to learn about the stories of your family's past. Find out which countries your parents and their relatives came from. How did they travel to their current location? What languages have been spoken? What jobs have your family members held? The answers to these questions and more will help you understand yourself better. You can also feel good about your heritage as you learn more about it. And learning about your family will help you feel closer to them. This card also says that your past may be affecting you right now. It asks you to remember anything in prior times related to your present circumstances. For instance, was there an experience in which you were scared or hurt? This card means that you need to clear this past energy, which you can do by talking to someone like a counsellor or trusted friend, writing about it, or asking your angels to heal you. Perhaps there was an experience so long ago that you've forgotten about it. You can ask your inner self, especially as you're falling asleep, to help you remember whatever you need to know. The most important time in your life is right now, so don't spend too much time focused on your family's past. However, learning about it will definitely help you enjoy yourself more right now. So take the time to ask your family and your inner mind some questions about your past, but put most of your energy into enjoying all the present moments. What a reading. Okay, guys, I've got to get off. Okay, I have. It's 1 hour, 6 minutes, 16 seconds, and we've got a rhinoceros. Be strong and courageous. Archangel Sandalphon and Raquel. Wow, look at this. Tough-skinned. Rhinoceros. Wrong book. We all have to be brave, especially now. Rhinoceros. These massive creatures originate from Lacumae, the ascended aspect of Sirius. Their fortitude and their love on earth has enabled them to ascend into the 5th dimension. Their sole mission is to act as bridges between source and earth. They help people and animals to plug their earth star chakras into Lady Gaia to be charged with her light. They are representations of the golden age of Mu and hold in trust for us the information, knowledge and wisdom of that era. It is also contained in a healing blue aquamarine flame held within the centres of Earth, Orion, Sirius, the Pleiades and Neptune. The rhinos are helping Earth to ascend by holding the geometric structure that connects the Ascension planets. Their service work is to prune trees or act as grass mowers. I love it. Okay. This card reminds you that you do a great deal of service work, especially healing. So unless actually the karmic energy, the divine masculine's partner's watching this video, and she'll get her own advice from this. Okay. I think this is really guidance for the divine masculine to understand a bit more what's going on and why it's kinder to allow this person to have their solitude, to heal. Okay, so this is a reminder for the divine masculine. This card reminds you that you do a great deal of service work, especially healing, without knowing you do so. You are asked to visualise the blue aquamarine flame of Michael and Mary and imagine yourself standing within it. This will activate knowledge and wisdom that you are ready to bring forward from the golden age of Mu. Recognise that this is important and that the keys and codes from Mu, it's spelled MU if you want to Google it, because it's come up lots of times. Not way too many, but it's come up a lot of time. I've never heard of it. So you're getting the codes from Mu, MU, will help Earth and those around you to ascend. Your guidance is to move steadily on your path. Know that you are healing and connecting places and people wherever you go. People may not understand you, but you are developing fortitude, strength and determination, and these qualities will ultimately help you on your ascension journeys. That's beautiful. Divine feminine, divine masculine, I feel here coming together because I felt it was the yin yang. helping our world to heal. It's like because they're tough cookies. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I love it. You got this. Okay. Whereabouts would they be? I don't know. I see you. And I'm going to go. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. It's 1444. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Lightworkers. Be bright and be happy and you shall shine. One more? Why not? You know what to do. Adventure is waiting for you. It was in reverse. No excuses though. You're in control of your own vibration. One more. Those who dare to fail can achieve greatly. It's time to be brave. Impossible is just one person's opinion, and it could be this person here that's 3 against 1. That's just their opinion. Impossible, because it's like, no, I'm possible. This person here doesn't have vision, dreams. They really need to take some self-solitude time to find them. The only way you can find yourself, I touched on this the other day, how I kind of really lost myself as such a people pleaser. And it was like, it wasn't until everyone was taken away, it was like, well, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? What do I want to represent? Impossible is just one person's opinion. I'm possible, that says. Okay. Let's leave it there. Have a great day. That was an awesome reading. I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.